welcome back to the channel. So I'm really excited to be checking out the new Active Track 360 on the DJI Mini 5 Pro. Huge upgrade over the Mini 3. So I'm going to have a look at the vehicle tracking and then also a walkthrough of the Spotlight, Active Track and POI. Let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to do is check up the top here to make sure that we've got the sensing system either in bypass or brake. Bypass means it's going to go around obstacles, brake it's just going to stop in front of them. So we're going to leave it in bypass mode there, and also to check that I've got it not in sport mode, otherwise that obstacle is automatically defaulted to be off. And what we're going to do is come up to the left and select the focus track. Now that's going to default straight away into basic mode, so we're going to select the plus. I'm going to select myself on the screen here, and I can use the left to right stick just to position myself in the frame where I want it to be, and then the left hand one's just going to orbit around. So what this first mode, which is the Spotlight, is going to do is the drone is going to pretty much stay where it is, but it's going to then track me as I go. So if I start walking now, the drone's staying stationary, but it is following me around as we go, as you can see. Obviously I can use the left and right stick to alter that as we go round. And I can come in and backwards, so it does come some sort of flexibility with it if you're tracking. So that's the first mode. So the second mode is going to be the active track. So this time we've got to select the subject as before, which we're going to use the plus, and then just select it on myself, and then select active track.
After subject starts moving, aircraft will fly to set direction.
So we can now use the icon on the left, which has got an inner ring for close and then an outer ring for a slightly further distance. This can be customized in the settings, and then we can basically, so even though we're walking, this is going to actively track us now, and then we can just spin this round. The drone will then follow that direction round so that it's in front of me, and then should track me in that same position as we go. And I still have a bit of control over this, where I can bring it down when I miss the grass, and that will just track me like that, which is very cool. Then I can use the icon once again and spin it around to the back, so that will then track me back round, and then should follow me from behind, which is very cool. And then if we move into the inner, it should come now around to the left, get a little bit closer to me, but still following from that direction. And we can do almost a 360 round, like so. Obviously it's a bit bright ready for doing this today, but got it set up into auto ISO, so hopefully it's doing a good job for me. I did try this in the trees the other day, and it's in bypass mode, and it did a really good job. The only trouble is you do tend to get a little bit worried about it hitting something, but as I say, it didn't, which is why I've come out to quite an open place today. So that's active track. So you can adjust the settings up here by pressing the little bar. You've got the option for person, vehicle, standard and cycling, and then vehicle and the inner radius. Person, so vehicle, cycling. We'll give the vehicle one a try in a minute. So here, so inner circle is supposed to be at 2 meters, and then the outer circle is at 5 meters, which is pretty much what it's doing at the moment. So that's a really lovely feature, and so I didn't have that on the DJI Mini 3, so that's a really nice enhancement to have on this Mini 5 Pro. So then the last one we've got to look at, so just going to stop that, is the point of interest. Fine. And this should now, so you've got left stick, it doesn't do much at all. You can go up and down with the left stick. If I move the right stick, it's just going to pick me in the centre here and just orbit round. As you can see, just under where I've got the screen recording, there is an option to do this automatically. So if you drag, I'm going to quite let me, oh, it does do it. So you can drag this to the right, it will spin round, and then you can choose by going left to right here how fast it goes round. So if I do a fast one as we're open space, see how far it goes. I don't know if it's going to keep going or whether it will stop. This might just keep going as long as we have it selected. So I can drag it back down to a slow version again, and then when we stop, that's when it comes out. So that's the 3 modes: the active track, the spotlight, and the point of interest. Just give a quick overview of it. Then basically to get out of the setting, then we just go up, which is just under the home point here, is the active track status to turn it off. As promised, a quick look at the vehicle mode on active track. You can set the settings as described earlier, and then once we're up there we just use the plus. Don't need to draw a box anymore, it just literally detects the vehicle automatically, and then we'll start tracking it. So then once you hit record, you can adjust the drone location with the inner and outer rings as shown here, and the drone will then follow. So just to test out how good the actual track was, just had a little drive down the road just to see how it followed and kept up. Really impressed with it, I have to say. So that's a quick look at the active track on this new DJI Mini 5 Pro. Lovely new feature. If you've come from the DJI Mini 3, then to have this feature if you're doing vlogs for tracking, etc. So this is a great upgrade on the Mini 3 Pro to have this active track 360. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial today, going through a few of these new features. If you found the video useful today, like and subscribe. It helps with the algorithm on these tutorials. If there's anything else that you want to know about active track regarding upgrading from the Mini 3 Pro, then drop a comment below and I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching.